Hey everybody, welcome into Universal Beauty, and today we're going to be talking about a couple of great new Too Faced products. First of all, the Mr. Chiseled contouring brush. Get it out of the light so you can actually see it. Boy, I'm going to turn this down so maybe we can get a better look at that. Okay? And the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette that has a shade range of medium, light, and deep that you can work with. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified whenever there's new uploads, hit that little bell right next to it. And it's a great way for us to all learn together. So if you give it a thumbs up, there's more of a chance that it might appear in somebody's sidebar, and then they can join us in our little community here of Universal Beauty where everyone is welcome. So for now, let's get to it. And if you would like to know more about these products, then just stay tuned. So I have all of my eye makeup in place and my foundation and a little blush. So I think we're going to go straight into it and do the contour. The thing that's so nice about this palette is that it does have this range. When you first look at it and you're thinking, okay, you've got the light, medium, and deep shades. Sorry, my mirror's doing that. So you can see better. Boy, it's always difficult to get this right. But you'd think, well, why do I need light, medium, and deep? And it's, well, you don't, but some of us, well, I'd say most of us from any shade range, you have the tendency to be maybe a little more fair in the winter and a little more color in the summer. And that goes from the fairest of fair to the deepest of deep. I think whether it's sun or whether it is a faux tan that you put on your face, either way. Anyway, this gives you so many options. And the great thing about this too is that, say that you're a really super fair person and you're just using this highlighter and this for your contour, you know, you've got options of using these on as an eyeshadow and above or just below the brow, and even a peachy blusher. So this is a really kind of a do-all palette, and embrace it that way because it can do a lot for you. And because it's that cocoa complex, the smell is just amazingly beautiful. It's got a really big mirror here for you as well, which is always a nice thing if you take this stuff on the go. And as always, it comes with a little instruction pamphlet that, you know, if you need instructions about exactly how to contour, it's going to show you. So how to sculpt, and you know, it shows you from like a fair person, a medium range person, and a deeper skinned toned person. So pretty great. Anyway, that's there for you. And with this, they've come out with the Mr. Chiseled brush. It's a fan brush and it's made for contouring. So I'm gonna just pop this open, and it's really cute. God. Okay. Because he's got this little bow tie on, and this fan brush is like kind of this, you know, I think they're calling it like a little mohawk cut there. Anyway, I'm thinking what I'm going to go in is I'm going to do the medium contour. So that is this shade range here in the middle. It's like a cooler cocoa brown, and then it's kind of got this banana yellow highlighter. Okay, so I'm going into my contour. I'm just sweeping my brush. Now this brush is cut to where it has great pickup. You can really sculpt like a pro with this thing. Okay, so you're going to want to come in. Again, if you don't know like right where below your cheekbone is, you can kind of suck in and you see where that line is. It's not the apple and it's not down too low. Again, you don't want to come too far towards your mouth. You're going to kind of keep that line here and here because you're just sculpting. Contouring is cooler tones, and it recesses to bring other things forward. It's a sculpting tool. So you're going to go ahead, come in from the side, right under your cheekbone. And this brush is really handy for this because there's no guesswork. It's just laying it down for you like that. Okay, going back in to a little more, and I usually like to go along the top of the forehead as well. My hair, what's it saying today? Anyway. And then below the jawline. And you don't want to blend this up too much because you really want that separation of this line here and your jawline. So don't get it like all here, like you don't want to do the whole thing or you're just going to look like you have dirt on your face. You don't want to do that. You're just going under the cheekbone and then the jawline. And you see that separation? Well, right now it's like pretty stark, but don't worry because then when you add your little bit of highlighting color, it blends out really nicely. Okay, and I usually bring this down the sides as well. It just gives you that. Okay, so sculpt it out. And you can use the same brush and go into your highlighting color. I'm going into the medium again, and I'm just laying down a little right underneath. And now you can kind of turn it this way as well. So you're blending together, causing that separation, little at the top, down the front. Okay, you can see how much more sculpted this looks now, right? If you want to, you can add a bronzer. I do, but you don't have to at this point. I'm going into my Too Faced. This is the Chocolate Soleil Chocolate Gold that I'm always going on about that I love so much. So doing this, take a little swirl and that just hitting over kind of the top of my contour, not in the same spot. This is more on your apples of your cheeks and right bang dead center in your forehead. And it's just bronzing you up a little bit like you actually have more of a suntan. Okay, so, and on top now, I am going in with a Too Faced Love Flush. This is Dream Lover blush. And I'm only going to add just a little bit. This is kind of a lavendery purple color. This is the mini. See that? It's just like a pinky lavender kind of color. And I'm just going here. And, you know, I'm thinking, may just go ahead and skip the highlighter today. Don't think it's needed. To finish it off, this is the Too Faced Lip Injection in like a Boss, and it's again this kind of a lavendery color. I'm slowly figuring out that Too Faced is like my favorite brand. I am in it all the time now. All right. So this is a, you know, really, really great thing to do. $44 for this. But you get so much use out of it. It's a very like nice sturdy palette case, hard case. It's gold on the back and has the cocoa contour on the front. And I love when they do this, the little heart kiss lock right there. But again, it has this wonderful shade range for you of the light highlighter and contour, medium highlighter and contour. That's really blowing out quite white right now, but it is more of a banana kind of a yellow color, and then the deep highlighter and contour. Again, these make great eyeshadows and under the brow bone, and that could be a nice peachy blush for you if you want. So this will carry you a long way. Smell is wonderful, but it really, you can contour like a pro with this thing. And the whole idea with contouring is that you just want to sculpt and just have things look a little more together. It recedes everything, and then your highlighting powder makes things come forward. So that's the thing to remember. You don't, bronzer and contour are two very different things, and one plumps it up and brings it out, and the other one chisels it down. So also the Mr. Chiseled brush, you know, I still have some highlighter on there that I didn't finish putting on, but anyway, it has this little bow tie right here, and it's kind of on an elastic, but you know what you can do? If you're going to go ahead and use some of those other colors, you can kind of push this up onto your brush and you can make it small like this, where then you can kind of get in there and do things on your eyes. So this brush is also a multitasker. I like that about Too Faced. But anyway, for now, we're just leaving him here where he comes on, and trying to get all that highlighter off the brush so you can see it properly. Yeah, beautiful brush. The brush is $30. The contour kit is $44. And it's just a really good thing. I'm really loving Too Faced products these days, and I hope that there's something here for you to enjoy about this. And if you have any comments or things that you use that you like better, or you have questions about what this is and you want to know more about it in depth, go ahead and ask underneath. Put your comments, any questions. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again for joining me. I hope that you get something out of this, and we'll see you next time. And until then, sparkle hard, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Bye-bye.